Oh, yeah, geez. Is it that time? Did you want me to show them the program now? Okay, then. Well, should I introduce myself? I suppose I should introduce myself then. My name is David Campbell. I'm the head of research and development at TrianaSoft. Michael Widmore, my employer, the president of the company, has asked that I give you some background and perhaps a brief demonstration of our new program. I've never been a trader myself. That's Michael's background. But I assembled a team of programmers and mathematicians and coders to collaborate with Michael and his team of professional investors. And we've developed a trading program that I think will impress you. I'm a mathematician, not a trader. My forte is making sense out of numbers and then determining how to optimize criteria for a different result. Often the smallest, seemingly insignificant disturbance on one end of the scenario can have a tremendous impact elsewhere. Some people call that the butterfly effect. Are you familiar with the theory? It's a dreadful movie a few years back. Okay, anyway, back in the early 60s, a researcher named Lorenz was running a computer simulation on weather scenarios. And one day he made an error on one of the punch cards. You old enough to remember punch cards? That was back in the days when even the early computers would like fill up an entire building. Anyway, the error didn't amount to much in the beginning of the scenario. In fact, another researcher determined it to be equal to the amount of wind a butterfly would make by flapping its wings. Not much at all. Hence the name, the butterfly effect. Anyway, in Lorenz's weather simulation, that little mistake, that one little flap of a butterfly's wings on the other side of the world, theoretically grew to hurricane-strength disturbances by the time it reached the other side of the globe. You personally may or may not believe in the butterfly effect, but there's absolutely no doubt that one small cause can have an extreme effect at the end. That is exactly the case we've proven in our simulations for the TrianaSoft trading program. Now, yes, I did say that I wasn't a trader. I should have said that I wasn't a trader before we finished developing this program. I certainly am a trader now, a very profitable trader in fact, and believe me, if I can make a substantial amount of money doing this, anyone can. I may be the mathematician, but you don't need to be. Let me show you on my monitor. That was Michael's goal in creating the program. Not only were we directed to design and develop the most profitable trading software available, he insisted that it not only be user-friendly, but also that the user didn't need to have a background or any experience in stocks, the financial markets, or anything of the sort. Michael has a 9-year-old daughter, Triana, hence the name of the company, and his charge to us was to build a program so simple to use that even Triana could make money using it. And yes, we've done that. Well, as you can see on the screen, there's nothing simple or user-friendly about a site like this one, which is what most trading websites look like. Now, let me show you ours. And this is the result of our months of research and hundreds of thousands of dollars of investment. Isn't that better? Let me give you some background on TrianaSoft and why I'm sure you'll agree that anyone can make a great deal of money using it. The price of a traded asset, for instance, stocks, commodities, currencies, or metals, is either going to go up or down. And that is determined by literally millions of variables. A price could be driven up or down by, say, management change, a trend in the industry, good or bad world news, some sort of new technology, a labor strike, extreme weather, any number of things. I suppose the biggest factor in price changes would be trader sentiment, what traders think is going to happen to a price. And see, it all gets back to the butterfly effect, doesn't it? One seemingly insignificant cause somewhere along the way is going to have a huge effect when it comes to a price change. Something is going to cause a price to go up or down. But as a user of TrianaSoft, you won't have to worry about those factors and you'll be able to profit no matter which way the price goes. Traders have always been forced to use a variety of complicated tools while attempting to decipher the markets. Exponential, moving average charts, trends, candlestick charts, Fibonacci sequences, head and shoulder charts, resistance, support, reversals. As you can see, it does get fairly complicated. There's a very good reason most people avoid trading in the markets. The brilliant thing about the TrianaSoft program is that all the main factors, those charts, the current events, trader sentiment, everything that could have an effect on the asset's price has been taken into consideration by the program. In less than a second, the software will scan billions of bits of data, then instantly sort out the relevant information. Based on millions of past performance results, extensive instant analysis of many of the charts and patterns I showed you earlier, along with a number of proprietary algorithms my team has developed, TrianaSoft will then make a trade recommendation to the user. When the program suggests a trade, the user makes the decision to act upon it, then simply clicks a couple of buttons to make the investment, which usually expires within a few minutes. Initial beta testers have had a 92% success rate on their trades. When you have several opportunities a day to enter into a trade, when you're profitable 92% of the time and making hundreds of dollars on each trade, the profits in your trading account can accumulate very quickly. Yes, our current beta testers are doing very, very well financially. It would be safe to say that a TrianaSoft user could profit anywhere from $500 or $600 to even $5,000 to $10,000 in a single day, every day. Here's what my account has grown to over the last few days. And again, I'm certainly no trader. Just as soon as we're done making this recording, I'll be transferring most of that to my bank account and start spending it. And don't forget that I really don't know the first thing about the markets. This is all the results of simply using our software. Michael also insisted that we program an auto trade feature into the software, but